Well, it's been a while since this has happened, hasn't it? I haven't hunted Mimikyu in a long time. Anyway, I can never get the camera right. The camera is forever wonky. That's pissing me off now, I've just noticed it. Ugh. That's better. Now Shadow's not on the circle pad. Shadow, get on the circle pad. I'm still standing in the odds in ZA, so this is a nice break. It's good to be back with Mimikyu. Ah, I missed the Mega Mart area. There's no one here. Lily, I don't know if I have any games I can do an ID reset in right now. Hello, Tuna. Hold on, I might be able to do one in Fire Red. I don't remember if I had an ID in Fire Red. You see, I'm not resetting one of these games. You know what? Trainer ID reset in these games take at least 20 minutes. Okay, where's a DS? There's a DS. See, I have Fire Red. I'll do it in Fire Red. If I haven't got an ID on here already. It's been a long time since I hunted Mimikyu. Area 19's been fun, but this is better, I think. Though I suppose... Oh, come on. Everything I phase on there is new. I haven't found shinies of anything in that area. Yeah, what's my ID on this save? 42098. Okay, I can reset that. I'm hoping that for some reason I just get Mimikyu today, because I think this will be this will be my last stream of this month, because I won't be able to stream on Thursday. So and a spooky month for Mimikyu would be nice. Oh my god, I'm all over the place. New game. I know how to use the controls. forgot how annoying fire red resets were. Hi, Port. Hello. Welcome in. Finally back on Mimikyu right now. No, I'm not red. No, I'm not red. Oh, god damn it. What happens if I just... If... It just kicks me back to the naming screen. God damn it. I can't do anything right. I can't read Japanese, so I didn't know if he was asking me. What if I do this on camera? No, that's not going to work. I don't know if you could just like kind of hear fire red leaf green noises in the background. I got so used to doing runaways in the Friend Safari as well that I keep pressing down and then right and then hitting fight instead of run. Currently hunting the boys and the frog. Good luck. Make sure you don't scare off the frog. I think the strategy for that is you just literally have to sprint at it and throw a ball. Hunting the blue dinosaur? Nice. I gotta do a blue dinosaur hunt as well. But a really big one? Oh, you're going for the alpha? What are the chances of each, like, size? Because I imagine it's not the same as Scarlet and Violet. Finally a non-ZA streamer? Yeah, I thought I'd get back to Mimikyu. I will keep hunting in ZA. I'm horribly over odds on this phase for Drampa right now, but it's almost the end of October and I've hunted Mimikyu maybe twice. So, okay, ID check. TID check. You can't even see that. 54834. Nah, that's lame. Alpha is 1%, yeah. Five the boys and no frog. That's okay. Now you've got you nearly have the boys team quest. You know you nearly have a whole team of the boys. I gotta hunt the boys eventually. I wanna hunt my my playthrough team. I'll do that eventually. I feel like all the phases I've done for Drampa are punishment for finding the Alpha Salamon's first phase. But also it's somewhat vindicating actually going over odds. Shiny Alpha Mimikyu, oh my god, I wish. I wish so bad. I wanted to play through the game and find Mimikyu for myself if it was in there, but like after a day, I was like, no, I can't take this, and I looked up the Pokédex and it wasn't there. Also, hello, Luca. Going for the new Megas is cool as well. Excess size value is 0 to 15 out of 255. Right, that makes sense. My long-term goal for ZA is to get all the shiny Alpha Megas. Yeah. So happy Drampa made the cut, though. Yeah, I'm so happy about Drampa. Like, out of any Generation 7 Pokemon, I feel like Drampa was one of the best picks for a Mega. And for Lynx for Gen 8 too. Both so good. I'm not tweaking, right? That Klefki wasn't shiny? No. It makes me excited to see what other Gen 7 Pokemon get Megas in the DLC. Yeah. Oh my god. I forgot about the DLC. There's still a chance of Mimikyu coming back. Copium. I'm still really... I'm really believing that it's gonna have to have something to do with Alola, because every wormhole seems to be some sort of Ultra Wormhole at this point. Like, the way they've changed how Hoopa's rings look to look almost identical to Ultra Wormholes, I don't know, man. Like how the wormholes look while you're in Ultra Space and while you're doing the Warp Ride minigame. Praying for Mega Haunter. They're not gonna do that. Baseballs are called Hyperballs in Japan. Yeah, I don't care if people think it's lame that Hoopa just makes Ultra Wormholes, but like, that was its whole gimmick anyway. Now we just know, oh, it's the same kind of wormhole. I just want more Ultra Space content. Like, and... okay. Story... somewhat kind of very major story spoilers, actually, for the final boss, and afterwards. When you're fighting, Ashfloret and you have Mega Zygarde, its move is, I think it's Nihilai Light. It's a Z move. It's literally a Z move. And then when you catch Zygarde, Lysander's like, "Ha, yeah, that really looked like a Z, Nihil Light, yeah." And then Lysander's like, "Yeah, that really looked like a Z move, didn't it?" Like, dude, come on. And like, how incredibly similar the move is to Light That Burns the Sky. Hello, Relish, hello. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh yeah, I should probably... I'm just gonna pin your message, actually. That works. But yes, we are discussing ZA spoilers. Haven't done the ZA post-game? Well, I hope you just missed what I hope you missed what I just said. I haven't finished the post-game, so I don't know everything about it. There's still story I haven't done, but I've been shiny hunting. My review is 1,400 words long. Yeah, I haven't done all of the post game yet. I did one more. I did one more Zeto Royale yesterday, but I've only done 3, and I think you need to do like 15 or 20 in the post game to get more story. AZ also mentions Galar in the Darkest Day. I have to wonder, maybe Dynamax and Eternatus have something to do with the Infinity Energy? Yeah, definitely. It's 15? Yeah, okay. My favorite bit about that is is how AZ fires the ultimate weapon, loses everything, becomes immortal, goes, oh, whatever, I'm going to England. And then as soon as he goes to England, the darkest day happens. I just think that's really funny. I think the region most deserving of a Legends game is Ore. I feel like they're probably never touching that those games again, just like straight up, because Colosseum and XD were a request from Nintendo, not Game Freak. They're not Game Freak games. They're not. Yeah, they're not part of the canon of Pokemon. They only really exist as a tie-in to Gen 3. Non-canon, yeah. Wouldn't shock me in the slightest if somehow AZ's ultimate weapon created every single gimmick in the Pokemon series. It would be very funny, even. Well, it's clearly got some sort of direct connection to Z Crystals and Alola and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it would have something to do with Tarot as well. And Dynamax, it probably had something to do with Eternatus, and then Eternatus drops the Wishing Stars. Yeah, but Genius can already only make, like, cafe mix now. That's what they're up to recently. I don't know. It was... Best we could ever hope for is a reimagining of Ore, a sort of reboot? Yeah. Pokemon Legends Cafe. Is that not... That's just Legends ZA. That's... Like, the game is 50% cafes. I would like to see Ore again, though. Pokemon Legends channel. Hello, Becca. God, I miss the cafe in Alola. I remember when I was little, I didn't know... I can't remember if I hadn't unlocked the Pokepelago yet, or I didn't remember how to get to it. I couldn't figure out how to get Pokebeans. And I think the first time you go to a cafe, they give you Pokebeans. So I just kept going back to the cafe and going, give me beans. I need beans. Where do I get these? I figured it out eventually. And then I put my whole party into one of their EV training things in Pokepelago and forgot about it. And I was like, where the hell did all my Pokemon go? What happened? For like a solid month, I couldn't find my party. And then I was scrolling through Pokepelago and I was like, oh, there. I was stupid as a kid, okay? I was a stupid child. Now I know. Listen, your children in the gym and find them buffed. Exactly. That's what happened. I don't even remember which EV trading thing I put them in. I was also dumb and figured that out just fine. Okay, well, I'm super dumb then. It was really nice, using Pelago again, like, daily when I was setting up for Fossil Week, for Gub Gub. That was actually, like, really fun. I don't know where they go from here for Legends 3. It could be anything at this point. Peak time, have a Gub stream. Bye-bye, Lily. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Legends. I think part of the second lot of the Terra leak, there was something with the next Legends game, I think they said where it was gonna be. I don't know if I should share that or not. I didn't look at it willfully. I had it thrown in my face. I didn't want to know. Okay, well, we've said it now. Yeah. They leaked the megas in the DLC next Legend game and 2 mainline games. Ah, shit. I didn't know they leaked the DLC. Oh, man. I deleted all my spoiler tags from Twitter. It's fine. I haven't seen anything yet. Megas in the DLC next Legend game and 2 mainline games is... That's ridiculous. All I know about is where the next Legends game was planned to be and the titles of the Gen 10 games, or possibly Gen 11, I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't seen any of the DLC megas though, so I'm glad about that. I know the titles, but I don't care about that if it ends up being true. I wish I didn't know anything. Part of why I enjoyed Legend ZA so much is that I completely missed all of the spoilers. Spoiled on a new game, it's on you because everyone's talking about it. Spoiled on an old game, it's on you because it's been enough time. I think it's significantly less bad to be spoiled on an old game, though. I feel like you can't expect to not talk about spoilers for an old game forever. But with a new game, it's ridiculous. Like, when I've been posting about ZA, I haven't really posted anything directly. Anything I have has been like a retweet that was already tagged as a spoiler. And if not in my shiny posts, in a couple of them I had one of the new megas in my party, so I just censored it. Personally, I think we're too far off from the next Legends game to really say for absolute certain if it's true or not. Even leaks so big as this can have false or old info? Yeah. I just hope it's all completely wrong and that none of it's true. I don't know. Is it better to do brilliant stones or interesting items for Evo stones in Ultra Sun and Moon Pelago? I only did the rare treasure one because I needed fossils, but the Bulbapedia is Bulbapedia down right now? The Bulbapedia page for Pokepelago was really good. I have a feeling Bulbapedia is down right now though. Yeah, it's taking forever to load. I think Bulbapedia is down right now. I think, ooh. I think there is one that will just give you everything. Oh no, Bulbapedia's up. Okay, let me have a look. The second I put my phone on the desk, I immediately get a text message and it vibrates. Great. I want to believe Legend Scholar isn't happening. Yeah. I can get fossils and stones. I only need it passively. I'm in no rush. I know that the final tier of it is, it gives you stuff from everything. So you could just run that. Bulbapedia servers have imploded over the last week. Yeah. It wasn't too bad the first couple days after ZA came out, but like 4 or 5 days after till now, it's just been boom. Oh, yeah, gateway timeout. Okay, I made it to the home page, but not the Pokepelago page. I need them to release the ZA soundtrack. I need the ZA soundtrack. It's so good. Well, if I've sent them, I think they should be able to get lost. Yeah. That would be funny. It would be incredibly annoying, but it'd be kind of funny. You can also give them beans to make it happen quicker. Like, I remember when I did it, sometimes I would just let it go for the full 24 hours. But I would also spend the time harvesting beans every time I opened it, so I could, like, bump it up to 12 hours. Nintendo, please use your useless app for once and put the soundtrack up soon. Yeah, but the audio quality on Nintendo Music sucks, like, major ass. I need the CD release. The second the CD releases in Japan, I'm buying it and importing it. Because I have the Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Arceus, Scarlet and Violet CD sets of each soundtrack. I do want to have all of them eventually, but I think they're pretty expensive. And the soundtracks themselves are just like on iTunes, so I can just buy them. Drowsy disappeared and started a new life in the cave. Goodbye, Drowsy. No! Send your shiny Pokemon on an expedition and they just die. It's pronounced rules. I love Rules card. I don't see the point for older games. Okay, but it'd be cool. $5,463 for Shuffle Excadrill. Damn, standing in the odds. I'm at 5,350 for Drampa right now on this phase. I'll have to set up for the fossils at some point. Are you able to transfer saves between, well, from the Switch 2 to the Switch 1? Because I want to do another playthrough. You can? Oh, nice. Because I want to do another playthrough and then, like, double hunt the fossils. I wasn't sure if playing on the Switch 2 edition would, like, lock it out of going back to the Switch 1. How many shinies have been found in exactly 7? According to Nora, I don't know. You just start counting 7 encounters before each shiny. That's how you do it. Easy. You should find the shiny and go. Actually, I started counting 7 encounters ago, so I've done it in 7 encounters. Start a new hunt every 7 encounters, but then you can find it at like 1 through 6 encounters. Retroactively start a new hunt every 7 encounters. So every encounter is encounter number 7. Why 7 specifically? That's cheating? Well, yeah, it is cheating, that's why I'm saying it. Market manipulation of 7. Well, Ocarina they time. I think, no. I should ban you for that. I'm not even gonna read that message out. Mods kill that guy, and by mods I mean me, because Ace isn't here. You deserve that. In 1 second timeout. I don't understand that joke. It makes me sad and stupid that something... Yeah. It's... I have been... I don't want to know the song. I don't need to know the lore. All I know is that I didn't want to know about this meme. It was forced onto me because it's literally 2 numbers. You see it everywhere because they're right next to each other. And... Tuna, shut up. And I know that the kid got his Twitter account banned because he tried to rug pull people. Which is really funny, actually. Imagine getting rug pulled by like a 12-year-old. A shiny would be nice. Mods, can we smite this man with the power of God just straight up from the heavens? That's what I'm saying. You do deserve it. Not acknowledging that one. No, I can still see it. No. Literally 1987. Literally 1942. Not the right year. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say not 1942. I meant to say 1982. Ooh, good luck, Mimikyu. Literally 1959. Literally 2003. Okay, I will have to remove the background on this. There. Is it gonna... Hello? No? that gonna work? There we go. Oh man, I miss Splatoon 2. Literally 2001, Big Brother showed it all live on every screen. You didn't even have to turn on the news. I don't remember where the folder is. I haven't streamed in long enough. I genuinely can't remember where my folder is. This is... layout? Oh, there it is. Okay. Grind the stream to a halt because I'm washed. No, not text. Image. There we go. I'm so washed. Document layout. Yuri. There we go. That took way too long. Just shove everything into desktop or downloads. Not desktop. No way. Okay. It only took 16 million years. It's fine. My Twitter anniversary is tomorrow, so it'll be time for the annual PFP change. Didn't you just change it? Oh no, I'm thinking of someone else. 8 years? That's insane. No, it has been a year since you changed it. That's crazy. 8 years on Twitter. That's kind of miserable, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I've been on Twitter for... Oh, Luca, I totally missed that. Thank you for that. Baby. I have the baby. No, that's a slideshow. I'm washed at streaming. Snap. Oh, it's huge. Oh, it's huge. His image is really big. Snap. Kitty can go here. There we go. I can't keep an account for that long. I get bored too easy. Big snap. Dynamax Snail. I would pin that if I didn't have the leak discussion thing pinned. For some reason there's 2 versions of a lot of songs in the soundtrack. I don't know why. This is like my intro song. Oh, this is the Ultra Sun and Moon version. It's the same thing. Pokemon Twitter before Dex, it was actually very chill. Yeah. It would have been. It would have just been people arguing over Sun and Moon. I had an argument with a guy saying Sun and Moon was the shittiest game ever, and that Sword and Shield was better than in every way. And I'm sure I was totally being rage baited, but I fell for the bait anyway. I typed like an essay in response to that guy, and he just said, "No, you're wrong." I saw that argument. Yeah. He was like, name one memorable city. Alola isn't a city region. I mean, aside from, you know, all of the cities are memorable, because there's like 3 of them. Like, Howley is, Honolulu. I know it's rage bait, so why am I mad? That's what I'm saying. Genuinely pissed me off. And he was like, I bought both copies of Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, and that makes me right. And I'm like, dude, I'm sitting here with 5 copies of Sun and Moon. Melee alone clears every Galacity in terms of things to do. That's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, have you even been to Melee City? Don't get me started on... Wyndon is depressing. A lot of what makes Sword and Shield depressing is the fact that you can't turn the camera outside of the wild area, I feel. What song is this? As Elf Yuxia Vesper. I feel like if they just let you turn the camera in the towns and cities and stuff, it would feel a lot more alive than the fixed camera angle. I don't know. Talking like Seafolk Village isn't a fucking vibe. Like, a whole chunk of my argument there was about Pony Island. Like, dude, have you clearly never played the games or played the game with his eyes shut? Because, like, I kind of want to try and find my argument now. I don't know. And then that whole argument made me want to play Sun and Moon again. I feel like I'm in a constant loop of wanting to replay these games. I think maybe I just need to lock in for my Origin decks. And I just need to... and I just need to play through every game, make the videos. Still haven't made my... Oh, I need to do the Salamence video. Still haven't made my Gen 2 Origin Decks video. I feel like I just need to do that. I'm not a fierce Galar hater like I was when it came out, but it still feels watered down. Sword and Shield are good games. There's no Pokemon game that's a bad game. But, like, it is a letdown compared to Sun and Moon. It feels... One of the things I said in my argument was, it feels like a poor attempt at emulating Sun and Moon in almost every way. Speaking of Nintendo music, they just dropped New Super Mario Bros. DS on it. That's crazy. I think I used Nintendo music once when it came out to listen to the Legends Arceus soundtrack, but then I was like, I have the CD of this. Why would I even bother? Oh, it's been so long that I haven't updated the app. And I've just dropped my phone. Sword and Shield feels very safe, yeah. It's still a good game. It's a great game with the DLC. But it's not the best. The story sucks cheeks. I don't know. Sword and Shield is a very... I wouldn't say divisive, but like... everyone's got an opinion on it. And now we're seeing... because, you know, the game came out 5 years ago. We're seeing the kids whose first Pokemon game was Sword and Shield. Now they're defending it. And now I have to say, I could be considered somewhat part of that. I played Sword and Shield when I was 13. That game came out when I was 13. And I think I've played a total of like 500 hours of Sword and Shield. They're alright. The art style's nice. The story sucks. The new Pokemon are cool. The DLC is cool. They finally have Luigi Casino. Okay, never mind, it's peak. Got you surrounded, go through these awful levels with the worst power-ups known to man. I hate New Super Mario Bros. DS. It's not that bad. Oh, speaking of Sword and Shield. My cord all disked right now, that's crazy. No, I'm not washed. I'm not washed. I'm not washed. I'm not washed. Okay, hang on. I think I'm gonna need to see some channel points, Becca. Oh. I was looking at my stream. I have the stream preview on my monitor. I didn't see that it was a channel point redeem. I apologize. My bad. Save image. Where did... okay. It's really annoying that the channel points don't show up on that. Yeah, no, I'm not washed. I'm not washed. I'm not washed. I promise you I'm not washed. I'm washed. I'm so washed. Streamer washed. Hashtag Yurilicious. I'm washed. I'm so washed. I'm not washed. I'm checking my Pokemon Sleep right now, actually. Did I get anything? There's a Wobbuffet. No shinies? No shinies. I took graphic design, I hope it shows. It's beautiful. How have I not even been live for an hour yet? This is crazy. It feels like I've been here all day. Prove the haters wrong, shiny Mimikyu in 4 encounters. Okay, watch. Right now. Top left game. I mean next one. Next one. Okay, do we mean 4 encounters or 4 sets of encounters? Because if we mean 4 sets of encounters, then watch this. Watch this. At 30, 40 encounters, I'll get it. Watch. Sorry, not 30, 40. 30, 30. Watch. I promise you I'm not washed. Shiny hunting is all skill, and I'm so skilled. 4 encounters spiritually. I see. At 20 million? No! Not 20 million. Notice how older regions are so dense, then you get to Galar and it's so sparse. You know what else is sparse? Done. See, this encounter, middle game. See, I told you, I was right. See? Look, whoa, shiny Mimikyu, whoa. Whoa, look at that, there it is. There's the shiny Mimikyu. Didn't even show the Pokemon before it. Totem shiny Mimikyu. That's a hunt I do actually have to do as well. I wish the totems weren't shiny locked. And I also wish that when you brought the totems up into Pokemon Home, they kept their size. The totems don't keep their size. You're gonna lock removal hunt totem? Yeah. I will do that. I'll have to find... I don't know if the lock removal patch I have does the totems. I'll have to look at it again. I know Gremlin did that for Mimikyu in his Dex quest. And I don't blame him, because doing this, it would be miserable. If I were doing lock removal, I would also install a cosmetic mod, so I'm not paranoid. The lock removal mod, so you know it's working, it gives you a... You could easily make them alphas or something, but no, we can't have that. That's what I'm saying. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the lock removal mod gives your starter a berry, so you know that it's working. But that doesn't make any sense, because the starters aren't shiny locked, so why would you need to know that the lock removal is working when you're hunting the starters? It gives them like a lumberry or something. I don't know. It's weird. Just add an orange berry with the stock of 1 to the Pokemart? Yeah. Something simple. I know. Not that I know how to code or anything. I couldn't make the mod myself. I know, for Wormhole Wednesday, Matt made Gremlin a mod for, like, the wormholes. I think it randomizes every Pokemon in the wormholes. I can't remember specifically what it was. I know, I just wish the lock removal was easier to tell that it was working. No, it's Gremlin themed? Oh, okay. Like the books and whatnot? Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember. It's been a while. I haven't done Wormhole Wednesday in a long time. I should do another Wormhole. No, I'm actually, like, fully busy every Wednesday till the end of time from now on, so... Oh, 5 Haunters. Port, if you're still here, 5 Haunters. See, now Mimikyu's happening. That's how it works. What if the DLC adds Wormhole to ZA? Wormhole Wednesday would be so back. Well, I mean, that's exactly what it's doing, isn't it? It's just like, I'm like forever busy on a Wednesday now. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't do Wormhole Wednesday because I have no time. At the end of the year, I know I'm not gonna get a bingo. It's not happening. But I want to do a, like, a little... Not a little, it'll be massive. Like a collage of every shiny I found this year. Because I found a lot this year. But, like, it'll be every shiny, not just full odds. Like, I found a lot of wormholes. I've been doing Friend Safari. I want to put my Pokemon Sleep shinies on there. I can't remember if my Genesect in Go was this year or last year. Where is Genesect? It was this year, okay. That's really dumb, by the way, how you have to have a Pokemon in your save before you can transfer it in from Go. Like, I wanted to put Genesect in my copy of... in my Shield save. And I didn't already have a Genesect. So I had to go and find a Genesect to put into the game. I think I had 2 Genesect from like those 3 mythicals that were distributed in like 2021 or 2022 or something. Yeah, no, this was in February. But, like, I had to go into my Sword save, pull out a Genesect, put it into Shield, save, take it back out and swap it for the shiny one from Go. It's dumb. There are just some really dumb restrictions, I don't know. I also want to play Legends Arceus again, but I have to play through that game like 3 more times, so I'm not going to do that now. I think I still have my mostly complete Legends Arceus living decks, just so I can like make full odds file and blast through the game. I'm debating taking my shiny Latias out, but I want to organize my home first. I have transferred a lot of my shinies out of Go, mostly because I don't want them to be trapped in Go forever, because I never play it. I'm actually going to see what shinies I have. Oh no, I still haven't finished my sleep research yet. I'm going to check, probably during the ad break, how many shinies I have sitting in Go. I'm not even logged in right now. Mimikyu unattended? I'm not unattended. I have Mimikyu here. Hello, Ace. Pokemon code crashes every time I try to open it. Phenomenal game. Best game of all time. Nothing wrong with it at all. Ever noticed the audio quality? How it's gotten like 1 billion times worse since the game launched? It's like genuinely unlistenable. I have the music off. How are we all? Phasing. Standing in the odds. Not yet. I'm standing in the odds in ZA though. I'm like 5.3k for this phase of Drampa. I play with sound off, yeah. Hate mobile game limitations music, yeah. Well, it's not even that it's got limitations. It's just, for some reason, the music has been getting consistently lower quality for the last, what, 9 years? And I don't know why. 3-year streak? No way. I have no idea that I got a, I get an activity feed notification for that. That's weird. Oh, ads are about to start. Whoops. I missed ads. My bad. I have returned. Sorry for the ads. Bezos needs his money. The British Navy. Is it one of the ads that's like, I was born in the Stephen Age, but I was made in the Royal Navy? What does that mean? I was born in Brighton, but I was made in the Uri City. Twitch really pushes military ads for some reason. Like, at least half of the ads I get on Twitch are for the ADF. Like, no, I'm not joining the army. What makes you think me sitting here playing Pokemon will make me want to join the army? Maybe if you're running these ads on, like, COD streams or something, but on Pokemon? Notice half the wild area was based on Cumbria, and I pointed it out to my friend who's from there, and she said, you really felt that? I have no idea where Cumbria is. Stevenage is a place, so I imagine the implication of the propaganda is my hometown means nothing and my allegiance is to the shoot people. My allegiance to the shoot people club is everything. Yeah, probably. She got ad for dairy farms. Cumbria is where the Lake District is? Oh, okay. Northwest England, okay. That makes sense for the wild area then. Been meaning to go to the Lake District for 5 years, but I keep putting it off. Have you know I love my shitty hometown and can't be given a firearm. They should give me a... I can be trusted with a weapon. They should give me a gun. I've had Matt's stream open in the background for the whole time. And this morning as well. He's streaming in silence. Oh, okay. Let me allow that. Oh, okay, you got it. Yeah, I've had Matt stream on, like, all morning. And he's streaming in silence and in black and white, and it's turned into an old-timey thing, and he's playing piano covers of Mario World. My hometown is the best city on earth. Don't join ISIS or the IDF, join the ADF. I mean... yeah, I don't know. I probably wouldn't join any of those. I don't know enough about England to know where all of these places are. I don't know where Blackpool is. It's horrible, I love it. I don't have anywhere I can shit talk without doxing myself. I got a £1 burger and the hot dog and I think it hurt my insides a lot. I think I could have guessed that you meant £1 as in the money and not the weight. A £1 burger would be a lot. I feel that sometimes with Brighton is as nice as it is. There's a lot of shitty parts of the city, but I love it regardless. I would have to go to Brighton at some point. I mean, I would tank a £1 burger as well, but I think I would die. Isn't a pound like 3 kilos or something? No, it's not. It's it's 400 grams. Okay. Okay, yeah, I would clear a, yeah. 1 pound burger, yeah. What, when Macca's does, like, the quarter pounder though, do they mean that it's a quarter of a pound before or after they cook it? Because when you cook it, you're cooking off, like, the fat and the water and stuff of the meat. So, like, are we starting with, like, a 1 kilo burger and cooking it down, or I don't know, how much even is a quarter of a pound? It's 110 grand. Should ask the underpaid employees tomorrow, they'd probably spit on you. If I was working probably below minimum wage at Macca's and somebody came in and started asking me that, I'd probably try and kill them. Pre-cooking according to Google AI that I can't turn off. There's an extension that you can... There's a browser extension you can install that just turns it off. I have that. Oh, man. I also have a uBlock Origin rule that turns off the YouTube video AI summary. Unfortunately, I'm late. Someone get Shofo Cho on this? I don't know who that is. Thrifty Megamart mentioned. Womp, womp, womp. See, that's how this place would have sounded before Tapu Bulu came and blew it up because they built it on sacred land. I love building supermarkets on sacred land. Animal Crossing noises and a thing that blocks the Twitter ID block. I don't trust Musk with my personal info. Yeah. I'm scared for when that rolls out here. I don't... It's insane how the under-16s social media ban got rammed through Parliament, had no time to be debated. There was no chance for any consideration of public opinion. It just went straight through. I don't know, maybe it should be up to the parents of the kids to watch what they're doing online and not the government. I know, and that just means that everybody has to be ID checked now, not just the kids. In fact, it's front and back and also all angles of the front of my face. What the fuck? I had to do that for Google once because I think I swore in a comment and it was like, your channel's not in good standing anymore. I was like, what the fuck? Why do I... So it made me scan my face. I was like, that's... It was really annoying because it wouldn't let me upload any videos. I was trying to upload, so I had to do it. Took my ZA character shopping yesterday and gave her such a cute fit. Makes me envious. I want to dress cute and feminine again. Do it. Do it. I'd 1v1 the Twitter AI copy of me. They stick your face on one of those Tesla robots, and you just touch it and it falls over. Strange, isn't it? I keep seeing Teslas, and all I can think about is, I hope to God you bought that before everyone knew Elon Musk was a lunatic. I hate that guy. Like, what do you also want? My fingerprints, thumbprints, full body photos, including booty cheeks? They probably make you do your ID and a face scan now to stop you, like, getting around it using someone else's face. Hi, Liz. I'm finally doing Mimikyu again. I might get it before the end of the month, probably not. I mean, it would be nice. I don't want to go to 30 phases. I really don't. I would like to wear more Slay and Epic fits soon. Hell yeah. I feel like I kind of just perfected my character in ZA first try, and then I've never had a need to go back and change it. ZA is maybe start buying clothes again. A lot of this is because people scapegoat social media for everyone becoming so polarized. I mean, it's definitely part of it, but I've just used a move again. It's definitely part of it, but not like... I don't know. I feel like I'm not qualified to talk on this stuff. I'm scared of wearing something feminine. I'm scared of wearing something feminine in public and walking past a family member or someone I know. Yeah. Actually, though, I could wear whatever I want at Birmingham in the EUIC since all the people I know there are accepting. Yeah, that'd be cool. Wear whatever you want, dude. It's just fabric. That was a typo on my part, you can read this time. It was also me not being able to say words, so that, yeah. Like right now, I just can't talk sometimes. M&M costume around sweets. No, I thought you meant the guy. Gonna rock up to Birmingham in a dress? Hell yeah. Be excited, Becca. Awfully hot coffee pot. 2 dresses but only 1 fits. No. I don't own any, but I do have a Hatsune Miku t-shirt on right now, so I think that counts. Oh yeah, that outsides me. I think I have 3 Miku shirts. I have both shirts from Miku Expo, and then I have this one, which is the one from the Deco 27 pop-up shop. It's the vampire, so I like that song. I don't have a Miku shirt, but I have a Farfetch shirt, so that's close enough. True. Yeah. I have a few, but steroids and shaving kind of made my skin look not good, so I need some cute vests underneath. I'm wearing comfy Bantam Winnie the Pooh pajama bottoms. Hell yeah. I have these Pikachu pajama pants and they're great. And then I also have the same ones but shorts, because it's kind of like teetering on the edge of summer right now, and sometimes it's hot and sometimes it's cold. Need some Pokemon pajamas, yeah. My current pajama setup, is pajama pants or pajama shorts and just random old t-shirt. Now I'm wearing a Looney Tunes shirt and pajama bottoms, comfy maxing, hell yeah. I love comfy maxing. It's 10 and I have a button shirt. It's 11 and I have a button shirt on. Someone's fancy right now. Shout out to my friend who compared that EUIC in a onesie. That's really cool, actually. I'm for Winnie the Pooh pajama sets from Primark and a Pom Pom Purim short set. I love Pom Pom Purim. I love that guy. My sister went and got like a whole heap of Pom Pom Purim stuff, and I'm jealous. I do have the Miku Cinema Roll though. I'm gonna go get her actually. Oh man. I think she fell down the back of the bed. That's really annoying. Aww. I don't want to crawl under the bed right now, so I'm not gonna go find her, but I do have Beanbag here. Everyone say hi to Beanbag. Here's Beanbag. Cave diving vlog when? Probably not anytime soon. See, everyone's a fan of Beanbag. I have nowhere I can put her because there's stuff in the layout that's on the way. Stuff on the layout that's in the way. I can speak English. Was that your Mimikyu plush? Yes, it was. Here's Beanbag. I would put her just in the top right corner behind those behind the mic and in that gap next to the DS's, but there's a Mimikyu there, so I can't. Remember when you first got that sucker? Yeah. It's been like 2 years now, I think. About 2 years. It's crazy. This one's from the Pokemon Center when my cousin went. I need to get more Mimikyu plushies. I need to get the Sitting Cuties. I need both of the Sitting Cuties. I actually need all of the Alola Sitting Cuties. I think that type of Mimikyu plush is the first one I ever got. Hell yeah. It's definitely the first one I got. I'm annoyed that I don't have the Cinema Roll Miku there. I need to go diving under the bed to try and find her. But yeah, like, when the Sitting Cuties dropped, I tried, like, making a list of which ones I wanted. And I kind of just started adding all of the Alola Pokemon. I genuinely couldn't figure out which ones to get rid of. And I couldn't just buy all of them. I haven't got any of them, to be fair, but like, it's rough. The Alola Sitting Cuties are peak. I wish I could have them all. Yeah, same. Alright guys, I'm doing a subathon. I'm doing like Gremlin. I need all of the Alola Sitting Cuties. You guys can donate to me so I can buy plushies. Don't do that, actually. I don't need money. I mean, I do, but, like, that was a joke. Oh, that's really annoying me now. I need to look down the back of the bed and see where Miku is. I bought one of them. I felt very lucky to not be super fussy about getting lots of them. I want to get both Mimikyus, but then I'd be like, well, I could also, I'm getting some now. I could get more, and then I'd want to get, and then I'd add a couple to my cart, and then I'd add more, and then more, and then more, and it's gonna be rough. I haven't bought a plushie in a while, so I think I'm allowed to. Every time I buy a plushie, I have to sneak it into my room because my mum will see it and say, "Stop buying plushies." Though, I mean, I did pre-order the voice speak Kasane Teto from Good Smile, and that comes in like a year. So now I'll have Miku and Teto. I'm upset that I missed out on the makeshift Vocaloid plushies. I wanted the Luca one so bad, and I just didn't get it, and I'm upset. And like the Rin and Len ones were cool as well, but I really wanted Luca. I want more plush, but I have no space. Yeah, same. That's... Sorry. Excuse me. That's how I am with a lot of stuff. Like, I want things, but I've got nowhere to put them. I have more space now in my new place, but I don't think I need more plushies. Okay, but you could want more plushies. That counts. Can I find at least something, please? I would like to at least phase on Mimikyu before the end of the month. Just seen Mimikyu pajamas? Oh no. Oh no. Card buying is a healthier habit for me. Oh, I bought a card last week that I was trying to show on stream, but I never had a camera set up, so I couldn't. I got this Latios and Latias tag team. It's very cool. I also get like getting a plush at every event I go to. There was like nothing at Perth Regionals last year. They didn't have any vendors, so I couldn't do anything. You guys are lucky in Europe and North America that you have like cool regionals. There's at this point there's probably just not even gonna be a Perth regionals happening this year, and it sucks. Because there's been one for the last 3 years, and last year was the biggest one they've done. Going insane, and you go 2-5. For what? I need to actually learn how to play VGC. Just in case. Birmingham. Oh, right. You want to lose in Birmingham? I don't care how arse I am at VGC. I at least want to compete in Perth this year. Bring a whack-ass team that's just, like, not meta at all, have no experience, and just lose. So I can farm side events. I did a fair few pack battles. Might end up being the epic support for my TCG friends as he burns his hams. See, I went and spectated my friends at Perth Regionals last year. And it was kind of miserable. Oh my god, Matt found a shiny. In silent mode. I'm bringing my friend to be a food fetcher for the days. Yeah, Matt's been streaming in grayscale with no sound, with no music, playing old-timey music. He dressed up as in a noir costume. That was really good, actually. Bonus shiny. I think there's going to be a bonus shiny. I'm going 2,000 in on yes because I spent all my channel points on a CEJE and I'm broke. Does he have title cards to speech? No, he's kind of just miming. It's funny actually. Cause when he stopped talking, when he found something and then he was like, right, for this phase, I'm gonna be silent. And then I redeemed a CEJ right after that started, and that was funny because he didn't turn off the Cuphead music that he was playing. So it was just mental chaos. He should have title cards of speech, that would be funny. People have made some title cards for him, actually. There are a couple. There's one that says hammer, I missed that, and there's another that says concrete because the shiny for links look like concrete in the grayscale. Why am I not sprinting? There we go. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this music's making me want to play more Ocarina of Time. I know I say that every stream and then I don't play Ocarina of Time. But still. I think the main problem is I've played most of Ocarina of Time on Wii U Virtual Console. So it means I have to use the Wii U. I wish there was a way to port my save over to Switch Online. But I wanted to play on Wii U because I bought all the games there. Like, I bought almost every Zelda game I could on the Wii U eShop. Why are we using Curse? Shuppet, what do you... Anyway. Honkaplier? No way. Hello everybody, my name is Honkaplier. I don't know why did I say it like that? Anyway, hello Galactoast. What marking they player? I need to figure out, I need to like memorize Markiplier's first FNAF video. I hope the mimics are queuing. I've seen a few of them. None of them are grey purple though. It would be nice, because this will be my last stream before the end of the month. So, if I don't find it now, no Mimikyu for October. For a second year, by the way. When did I start this hunt? Okay, start is probably a strong word, because I did one phase during my trial quest, and then after I finished that, I came back. It feels crazy going back to such a slow hunt in comparison to Legend ZA. Okay, so I started this hunt on the 28th of December 2023, and it is now 2025. It's been almost... oh, it's been so long. What are you up to, Galactose? Have you been hunting anything? Have you been playing ZA? How's it going? I have been. Are you doing any hunting, or are you still playing the story? Got a very cool shiny alpha? What did you get? Story finished, but there's still quests to do. Yeah, I haven't done like any. It's a post-game shiny. Want to make sure of that before I say what it was. There is a spoiler warning pinned, so go ahead. Now I do want to say I haven't actually finished the post-game story. Like, I haven't got Floette, and I've only done a couple ZO Royales, but it's fine. Dragonite, nice. That's so cool. Is that in Area 20? I'm banished to Area 19 until I find Drampa. I need my fluffy granddad. I had gone 3,900 static alphas without shinies. Not even a non-alpha phase. That's ridiculous. How are you... Granddad! Flintstones? How are you hunting the alphas in Area 20? Are you just running around? I've been locked in Area Zone 14 for the past 8,300 extra drills. That's crazy, Ace. I'm running the alpha past 6 or 7 spawns, fly back to the area. Right. Been mining my craft, hell yeah. I started a new Minecraft world the night before this game came out because I had no internet. So I just kind of sat there and just started a new world. I couldn't play on my server because I had no internet. I couldn't watch any YouTube videos or anything because I had no internet. So I just sat there playing offline Minecraft. Luckily, I have this USB with every Scott There Was video on it. So I just watched downloaded Scott There Was videos. Can you be a Minecraft streamer yet? But that I don't wanna. I have a USB with what? With every Scott There Was video on it, except the most recent one, and one of them corrupted, and I don't remember which one it was. I got this USB in 2021, and I started downloading every Scott There Was video. And now whenever he uploads a new video, I just download it and add it to the USB. For exact cases like what happened where I had no internet. It's genius, I tell you. Now have enough fossils for the next hunt. Ooh, what are you hunting now? I assume you mean in ZA. Are you doing Aurorus or Tyrant? Amora and Tyrant. Aurorus is the evolved one. Might start doing more Fire Red Leaf Grey Savari. Good luck. I haven't touched Misdreavus in so long. Maybe I should do a little bit of Misdreavus. You're gonna do Amora tomorrow? Good luck. I really need to do those hunts. I need to do the fossils. I could probably be doing fossil resets, like, on the side of Mimikyu. I used to own Minecraft, but I refused to pay $30 to buy it again. I assume... Oh, yeah, you didn't migrate your account, did you? Got Tyrant today? Oh, nice. How many revives was that after? Have you emailed support? They're not gonna do anything. 60-20? Jova odds. Standing in the odds for the Dino Boy. I've joined a class action lawsuit. Oh, nice. I did see about that. I really don't understand why they had to stop migration. Like, yeah, okay, you have to have a Microsoft account now. Fair enough, whatever. Why limit the migration to a certain period? Like, if you can't log in with the Mojang account, just let me migrate to a Microsoft account anyway. I wonder how many people actually lost their account. Billion-dollar company can't afford server updates. No. Microsoft can't afford his Minecraft server. Small indie company. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tiny small indie company Microsoft can't afford their migration costs. So they just had to steal $30 from everyone. I feel like I'm just not used to streaming because I feel like I've been live forever and it's not even been 2 hours. It's been an hour 45. And this 3DS is on red. Now that Deltarune music is playing, I want to ask, what's People Game of the Year so far? Silk Song for me, but Air, I could take that. Really the only new games I've played this year have been Legend ZA and Deltarune. So it's a tough choice between those two. That's a tough choice. I mean, if we're talking just new games, that's tough. But if we're talking like, I want to know, what's everyone's... Oops, I didn't mean to up the counter again. What's everyone's game of the year that isn't a brand new game? Like, an older game that you played for the first time this year or something. Been playing off, but I genuinely end up looking like that Luigi book gif. Not games that you've kept playing, like an old game that you played for the first time this year. Yeah. Because, for me, easily it's Forza Horizon. The first one on Xbox 360. I love that game. That's such a good game. Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. I know nothing about Kingdom Hearts. We cooked a pretty good sandwich at one point. It's a DS cookbook. Celeste, Chrono Trigger. Only other game I can remember would be Pokemon X, so I might have to pass. Okay. I'd think of something I've played this year that isn't a replay. Yeah. I think... New game? Like, game that came out this year? I think... the only new games I've played this year have been... I think Deltarune, Mario Kart World, and Legend ZA. I genuinely can't think if I've played any other new games. Let me have a look at Steam. I played the Battlefield 6 beta, but that was a beta. Played Skate 4, that was alright, but that's a free game, so I'm not counting that. 5 minutes of Wally 2008 on Nintendo DS on a flight because I was bored. Wally DS is the game of the year, actually. Ow. Let me have a look at my Switch as well. I actually genuinely cannot think if I've played any other new games. Nope. Only games released this year on my Switch home screen are Mario Kart World and Legend ZA. I have an answer. It's a game I played as a kid, but it was really bad at it. So I think it counts as first time. Okay. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Cars 2006 PS2 was the game of my lifetime. I remember playing pretty much a Star Wars F-Zero game. That sounds cool, actually. I remember playing the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga, and as a kid, and me and my sister both getting stuck for hours at the pod racing segment of Episode 1. That was... I feel like that... Yeah, I hated that level. Yeah, I feel like that was a universal experience for kids not being able to beat that level. Loved that level. Can't believe we're getting a new Lego game? What game? Hated the gunship level from episode 2. I really can't remember much of that game other than... Oh, Lego Batman 4, right. Oh, yeah, I saw that. People are saying it's just like Lego Arkham. I don't know how true that is, because I haven't played Arkham, but that would be funny. I think the most recent one was the last Lego Star Wars. Hopes and dreams, but hopes and dreams are that I find Mimikyu right now. Despite dogs, it's still fonts. I'm still using dog fonts. They just released a party game, did they? I haven't played the Lego game in many years. It's been a while. I'm losing the passage of time, yeah. Same, but I've heard of it. Right. I think the last Lego game I played was probably Lego Harry Potter, because my sister in like 2019 bought the collection on Switch. Pokken Tournament was 10 years ago. Oh, don't say that. I played Pokken Tournament for the first time this year, but like, I remember when it came out. That's painful. Splatoon is a decade old. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? You didn't need to say that. Pokemon Sun and Moon is 9 years old? Did you play a Splatfest? No, I was busy this weekend. I streamed ZA on Saturday morning, and then I was busy for the rest of the weekend, so... There was a Splatfest? Yeah, there was a Halloween one. I'm easily convinced. I just checked eBay and somehow immediately bought a copy of Lego DC Super Villains. I have to be convinced to not buy Lego sets. I want Lego, but I have nowhere to put it. The most recent Lego set I built was the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. I got that for my birthday. That's a sick car. I like that car. My friend also got me the Der Burger Lego Fortnite set. And I haven't built it yet, but I did open it and get the Der Burger skin. Bought a Lego set for the first time in 15 years recently. Built the Going Merry from One Piece. I haven't read or seen much of One Piece, but that sounds cool. I've read like 3/4 of the first... I don't even know where the book is. I can't even check which one it is actually. Lego One Piece sounds so cool, but the fact that it's live action makes me completely uninterested. Is the Lego One Piece based off the Netflix version instead of just One Piece? That's stupid. Why would they do that? That's really dumb. Wildly differing designs. You stop not having a nose? What? Why doesn't he have a nose? Doesn't, like, only Voldemort have a nose in Lego? I don't know. Even Lego Gru doesn't have one? I think it's ridiculous that Gru is a regular minifig. Like, he should be big. Zoro looks completely different too, and I also absolutely cannot take Sanji seriously. Man, I think I'm glad I'm not into One Piece then. This sounds miserable. Do we think... I think I can hit odds today. Is live action or 4Kids better? Live action is good for a live action anime adaptation, but not great overall. Gonna take an 8-hour nap. Good luck with Mimikyu. Have a good 8-hour nap, Tuna. Good night. Thank you for dropping in. I remember when I when Lego Pokemon was revealed, and I listened to a bunch of locations. And I listed a bunch of locations from the games that would be awesome, as if they aren't going to make 500 billion Pikachu and Charizard sets. When is Lego Pokemon even happening? I haven't heard anything about it in ages. I'm just going to go into town, but I may just organize my Pokemon home. I need to organize a lot of my bulk. Because, like, I have my living Dex bits organized and ready. But I haven't... Everything else has just been shoved to the end. Make save files to offload Bulkmon without releasing them. Yeah. When Home came out, I transferred, like, everything out of my Pokemon bank up to Home. And I wish I didn't. I would rather have those all still in Gen 7. Unfortunately, they're now either rotting in Pokemon Shield or in Home. I transferred all my 3DS rejects. I wonder traded all of my Litten rejects when I was tutoring for Litten, and then sent all of the Pokemon from Wonder Trade up to Sword and Shield, and I wish I didn't. If I ever do transfer shinies up, I'm cloning them first. I'm setting up a clone. I'm not setting up the original. Like, that's what I'm gonna do with my Origin decks as well. I'm gonna put everything into... For Gen 3, I'm gonna put everything into Pokemon Box. Back up my Pokemon Box save, and then transfer everything. And then just restore my Pokemon Box save. So it's not clogging up my games, but I still have all of the Pokemon. And then for Gen 4, I'm gonna do the same with Ranch. I want to have everything in a Ranch. And then Gen 5, I just have to leave them on the cartridge, because there was no box storage for cartridge. And then Gen 6 and 7, same thing. Just dupe everything in-game and then put multiple sets in bank to transfer. And then once they're in home, it doesn't matter because they're in home. Considering using PKSM for Gen 4 to 5 so I don't have to do the shitty minigames hundreds of times. I considered that as well, but I'd rather do it legitimately. Like, that's... Aside from wanting one of each, like, to own every mainline Pokemon game, I got Heart Gold Soul Silver so I could transfer from Gen 3 without the 6 Pokemon per day limit. Because that was in Diamond and Pearl, then they removed it for Heart Gold Soul Silver, and then they brought it back for Platinum. But, like, when I transferred up all my Breedjects from, like, Misdreavus in Gen 4, I used PKSM because that was going to be stupid if I didn't. I don't like the shitty minigame, but the bush one I don't like. Yeah. Okay, ads are about to start again. I will be back in a few minutes. I will see you guys in a bit. I'm back. I'm sorry for disappearing. It's been like 6 years since the ad's finished, probably. Yeah. My bad. I'm back. No ad showed up for you? What the freak? I mean, that's good because ads suck, but what the freak? Everyone's allowed to say one rude word in chat during ads. Boobs, frick is stupid. This is a long Celeste song. Oh god, it's been like 10 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that's alright. It's fine. It's okay, I'm gonna find Mimikyu. Watch. This phase, it's gonna be Mimikyu. Is anyone hunting right now? I don't think I even asked that. It's also gotten way hotter in the last 20 minutes for some reason. Ooh, what are you hunting, Ace? Maybe I am. Thinking about shunting. Oh, that 3DS is flashing red. Okay. Well, this one's been on charge longer. Okay, it's on 99%. Charger roulette, yippee! Okay. We're back to gaming. Excadrill? Oh yeah, you are. You did say that. Wanna hunt Deoxys in Leaf Green? Ooh, that's good. You are all out of whack still, actually. Okay. Deoxys in Leaf Green is good. I need to get for my Origin decks. I need 4 Deoxys, one for each form. At 8600 right now? Nice. That's drowning in the odds. Stomach deep in the odds. Yeah, I need to get 4 Deoxys for my Origin decks. And the whole thing with the Origin decks is that everything is from its original region in its oldest region. So, like, technically, I would have to play Emerald 4 times to get 4 of them. But I don't really want to play Emerald 4 times, so I'm going to break the rule a little bit and get 2 from Fire Red Leaf Green instead. So it's just a little bit of Emerald. Well, half Emerald and half Fire Red Leaf Green. I've already played through 1 copy of Emerald and 1 copy of Leaf Green. I'm playing through another copy of Emerald for the living decks, and I haven't played through Fire Red yet, so... And I realize I think I didn't record the first gym in Emerald. I don't know. The way I was doing it was I was basically just catching everything I could from route to route before moving on. But that's getting, like, really boring and really tedious, and I kind of just want to play through the game. So I think I might just blast through the game. And then using both of my copies of Emerald, I catch as much as I can. And then whatever's version exclusive, I just play up until I can get those in Ruby and Sapphire. And then I just go get Deoxys in Fire Red and Leaf Green and both Emeralds. Getting a sudden realization? What's the sudden realization? Both times a Cutlass game is a relief, both people are shoving things into their control sticks to AFK. That's crazy. Because people putting the coin under the circle pad for AFK egg hatching. And the AFK methods with the tower. That's crazy. I need to figure out, actually, since all Switch 1 controllers work on Switch 2, my 8-bit Do adapter should just work straight up on Switch 2, shouldn't it? Probably. They do say the French are freaky after all. That's because they are. The French are freaks. I'm sure every baby in France is born smoking a cigarette. Actually, one thing I never thought about, how does Vivian pattern work in ZA? Like, I assume it wouldn't be based off region again, because I don't think Switch 2 region is as specific as the 3DS region gets. It's only Meadow? Really? Oh, I'm gonna have to do some region changing on my 3DSs, except for one you get in-game. Is there like a gift one that's a different pattern? That's really annoying. I'm dreading getting to X and Y for my Origin decks, because that means I have to change my region and catch a whole heap of Vivian. I mean, a whole heap. It's the scatterbug that determines the region, right? They're all pink, then the sky ones from a quest, right? Had a great opportunity to make Vivian accessible, yeah. But like when I do my Origin decks, it's the scatterbug that it's just, yeah. Okay. I think there's like some weird limitation with how many regions you can set a PAL 3DS to. So I might miss out on some, maybe I could in that case, I think I'll just emulate. I'm sure in Citra or Azahar there's a way to force the game to force the 3DS to be in a different region, I don't know. I did a specific one for my Z Crystal quest by changing my region in advance. Oh, that's a cool idea. It doesn't... It's not locked to the save file, is it? It's just whatever region the 3DS is. I know I'm 3 generations away from this. I'm way away. It's locked to the save file? Oh, okay. So once you start a save, it'll stay that region. That's good to know. Right, okay, so I'm in for a lot of ID resetting, it seems. Can't wait to play through the first hour of X and Y, what, 30 times? How many scatterbugs are there? Let me have a look. Yeah, it's on like it's on the route right before the first gym, isn't it? Okay, where is... There's 1, 2... Oh, there's 20 Vivian, okay. It's only 15 minutes of gameplay, but I have to do that 20 times. That's a lot of That's a lot. It's like 5 hours? Actually, that's not really as bad as I thought. I hope... I did just get paid this week. I feel like I should at least try and get one of my 3DS's capture carded. But if I'm doing that, I might... If I'm paying for shipping and stuff, I might as well send multiple. But then that's even more expensive. I think I should probably get... I don't know. I don't want to get all of my 3DS's capture carded. I don't know if I should get 2 or 3 done. Shiny Excadrill, nice. 8,649, that's crazy. Were you counting just Excadrill or everything? Pin of shame. Pin of shame. I'm kidding. That's really funny. Just Excadrill. So did you phase on anything else? Good thing I don't have exclamation mark vanish in this chat. I have no bot commands. Like 5 phases? Okay. Because the way I've been counting is each fly I count how many Pokemon I see. Not just my target. This is a bad position to be standing in right now. Just got up to get a tissue. I don't like how squeaky my chair has gotten, and you can hear it in the mic now. And it's very annoying. Huge heavy ball catch. How do you get the apricorn balls? I know there's a... I think it's post-game, but I don't know how. Because you can't just buy them at the ball shop. Nature guess? Hasty. From the post-games that are out? Okay. Thought so. I guess Hasty. Haven't guessed Hasty in a long time. Impish. Oh, man. I have like 3 or 4 nature guesses that I go between. It's like Hasty, Rash, Impish, Bald nature. And it's always the one I don't guess. Impish is your usual, nice. Galactose on fire with the nature guesses. Ace got the nature guess right on my last phase. The Furfrou that I found on stream. But you can't be VIP and mod, we discovered. So that sucks. I already know the nature, but you're welcome to guess on Dragonite. Well, let's go bald. Might as well guess bald. Guess saucy. Timid. Ah. Timid little big guy. I need a hunt Dragonite actually. I need Frank. I have the Dragonite Squishmallow, and he's called Frank. And I need a big Alpha Frank. I need a Mega Alpha Frank. What the hell even is this song? Oh, it's when you get put in the blender in Octo Expansion. Banger. I don't know. I'm a sucker for some bass guitar. That's why I really like the Pokemon soundtracks from like Gen 7 onwards, because they have so much slap bass in them. I really like it. Music always goes hard. My chair's been creaking a ton, but I have bigger expenses planned in the future. Creak, creak. I'm sure you can hear that. Every chair I get always ends up being rubbish. I need to go get like a Herman Miller chair or something. Just drop a substantial amount of money on a good chair and just do it. Well, hey, if I put the volume up right now, I could hear this. Double music. There was no reason to do that. Shop it. I keep forgetting about Shop It. Shop It always gets me. I feel like I've been streaming for hours and hours and hours, and it's been 2.5 hours. Did we get a shiny? No. Ace did. Ace got Excadrill. I'm still out here suffering. What was it? It was, it was Impish. Just had to look. I don't even think I checked the nature on my last shiny, because I found the Kangaskhan and then like I immediately had to get up and do stuff. So like the recording of it is me like frantically ending the recording right after I get the shiny. Why is the wild battle theme in the playlist so to save that for when the shiny shows up? I could just play it anyway. When the shiny shows up, I grab my aux cable and I just plug it in so you can hear the game audio. Well, Balatro. haven't played Balatro in forever. It's a good game. It's crazy that... I think that game came out like 2 years ago. It came out like the end of 2023, didn't it? It's crazy. Oh shit, I just got a phone call. I have to call these guys back like right now, so I'll have to be right back. Okay, I'm back. Been all over the place today. Why does stuff have to happen while I'm streaming? I've completely lost my train of thought. Shiny Mega Excadrill is sick? Yeah. I haven't seen the shiny, but I do love the regular Mega. I should probably repin a message about ZA spoilers. Let me repin that. I've been trying to avoid seeing all the Mega Shinies, but some of them, people just post them, and I understand that. But it's one of the few where the color change that isn't just a palette swap from the original. Like how Minior has the different colors? Yeah. I do really like shiny Mega Dragonite though. Stuff always has to interrupt when I'm streaming. And I love when I press up to count my Pokemon and I'm still tabbed into the text box on Twitch and then it pastes my last message, and that's really annoying. Because I use up and down on the arrow keys to count my shinies, and then I just have those bound to the buttons on my foot pedal. I want to at least hit odds today. I can do that. I probably won't get Mimikyu before the end of the month because this is basically my last opportunity to hunt. But it'd be nice. Oh man, after stream, I think I'm going to the beach. Haven't played the Scarlet and Violet DLC until there. But I recently found out Minior was in it, and the thought of it, the shiny spawny with no indicator, makes me want to throw it up. Have you seen people hunt it? It's crazy. You have to hunt it like you do with Ditto and Zoroark. You just have to attack it and hope. And then if you encounter it, you just have to hope you don't miss the sparkles, like in Gen 7. That's why I'm scared of doing a Minior hunt. I don't want to miss the sparkles. I do want to hunt Minior though, because Minior is such a cool shiny. I'm glad that they have so many shiny indicators in ZA though. I just wish that the sparkles, like it was in Arceus, when you get near, I wish it had the same proximity as it did in Arceus, because you have to get so close for the sparkles in ZA, whereas in Arceus you can be like flying way above the ground and still hear the sparkles. Haven't booted up Scarlet and Violet since the shiny Lucario event because I got tired of examining every last Pokemon. I started a second save, and when I was getting a whole box of Wolfie's Incineroar, I went to... Oh, it's all Golbat. Ew. When I was getting a full box of Wolfie's Incineroar, I opened another save. Like, I opened that save that I forgot I had. And I just had, like, the shiny Lucario and a Darkrai on that save. And I was like, what? Why are these just sitting here? That event was in 2023. What? I don't even remember the Darkrai event. I don't remember when that happened. Also, I think it's really dumb that any Pokemon sent into Legends ZA can't go back into Scarlet and Violet after they spent all this time making it so you could transfer between all of the Gen 7 and 8 games. Not Gen 7, between all the Gen 8 and 9 games. And then for ZA, they're just like, no. I know it might be because of the, they added Latin American Spanish as a supported language. But it's dumb. Well, now we're battling. It baffles me that more people didn't slam Gen 9 for its god-awful shinies. I mean, I know people definitely were pissed off about Ceruledge and Armarouge and Charcadet, because they genuinely suck as shinies. They don't change at all. But, like, I don't know, I can't think of any other, like, terrible Gen 9 shinies. Charcadet and Armourouge have amazing shinies? Nah. They're all that changes is the eyes. I think they're not very good. Yeah, and it looks great. I mean, it's still a cool design, but as a shiny, it's not good. Yeah, look, the eye color swap does look cool, but as a shiny, I don't like it. Oh, one other bad shiny is Chienpao. Chienpoo. Chienpao. Why did they make Chienpao brown? Like, maybe it was meant to be like dirty snow or something, but it's not good. And I feel like Ting Lu's doesn't change very much, but I can't think of it. Wo-Chien and Chi-Yu have really good shinies. I know it's a really unpopular opinion, but I like it. I mean, fair enough. Ardean Tauros, Golden Go, Mabosstiff, Arboliva. Hey, I like Mabosstiff's shiny. I agree that Golden Go sucks, because doesn't it just not change? Yeah, it just doesn't change. It should be silver. The problem with a lot of shinies in Scarlet and Violet is that the lighting system sucks, so it makes them really hard to tell. Like, have you seen Slowpoke in that game? Gimmigles is right. No, I'd argue that Gimmigles is better because at least it's more noticeable. Like, yeah, you have to squint at both of them, but at least you can tell Gimmigles a little bit more because it's white instead of grey. But then Golden Go is just the same colour. I still have my shiny Gimmighoul from the first round of raid events when Matt found one and was hosting the raids for them. I don't really like either. Yeah, no, neither of them are good. It's just that Gimmighouls is a little bit better than Golden Go's in my opinion. I haven't seen Arboliva. Well, I like that. I like that. I like that it's got the black olives. No, that's a good shiny. I like that. Arboliva has a good shiny. It's got a different kind of olive on it. That's good. And Mabosstiff, I like Mabosstiff. I think Arboliva doesn't look very good in game in general. I think a lot of a lot of Pokemon got done dirty by Scarlet and Violet's lighting. A lot of the lighting in that game just doesn't look good, and by extension, all of the Pokemon in that game just don't look good. The first Arboliva that appeared in the anime was like 5 meters tall. That's sick. Surfing, Gen 7 surfing music. Worked with smaller because the normal color had a green olive, but Arboliva's was black. No, Arboliva's regular olives are purple, and then the shiny ones are black. I mean, the regular ones are very clearly purple, and then they go black. I should hunt Arbor Lever, actually. I actually really like it. Maybe eventually I'll do another playthrough of Scarlet and Violet and use one for my team. I don't know. I have to do at least one more playthrough for my Origin decks because I played through Scarlet, my Scarlet save, just to get a Flutter main. Because I didn't have one, and I needed one with 0... I think it was 0 attack. So I beelined the game and just did that, and I caught nothing. And I didn't do the post-game or anything. I haven't done any of the DLC. Haven't caught Koraidon. So that save is ready for my... that save's ready for my Origin decks when I eventually get to it. But then I do have to play through Violet again. To get another Koraidon, another Miraidon, and then all the other legendaries and stuff. On one hand, I kind of hate myself for wanting to do everything in my Origin decks from scratch for like videos and stuff, but on the other hand, I think it'd be way more fun. The only part I'm really dreading are like the Pokemon with so many forms. Like getting all the unknown in Gen 2 was a grind. Getting all the Vivian is going to be a pain, and getting all of the Alcremie again, because I already finished that. Before I decided I wanted to do my Origin decks as videos and stuff, I already got all of the Alcremies. I've basically finished my Sword and Shield decks. Like my Gen 8 decks, but no. I want to do a video. It'll be more fun. I wish the Wave Bird had a home button. Imagine how good the Wave Bird with a home button would be. Because like doing those Alcremie date skips with a Wave Bird would be so nice. I could do 2 games at once. But you have to hit the home button, and they have no home button. What other shinies in Gen 9 are like good or bad? I really like Nimble shiny. She doesn't know about Mimikyu's new evolution yet, Raikou. Hello, Pie Crust. Raikou. I know why I said Raikou. Oh my god, Mimikyu evolves into Raikou? No way. I can't tell if I like shiny Grafaiai or not. I can't remember what Grafaiai looks like. I'm stuck just googling all the Pokemon because Bulbapedia is down. Demigirl Iron Valiant is pretty awesome. I like Grafaiai. I think I like shiny Grafaiai. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Ace. Okay, let me just pick out shinies that I don't like, I think. Oh, this is really good. None of the shiny Mega sprites are loaded here. That's really good. I'm glad they did that. Oh my god, Spidops shiny is sick. How have I never seen that? Shiny Spidops is so cool. I have no idea how I completely missed that. Shut up, I swear to God. Wattrel doesn't change much. Rabska definitely is a good one. I'll agree with that. You can also hover over them to see how they compare to the original. Ah. Oh, right. Villains is really good. Marouge and Chevrolet Edge just not changing at all. Oh, Squawkabilly, just the tuft of hair on top changes from black to pink. That's lame. Banger alert. This may sound a little bit hypocritical, but I really love Bombardier. How the beak and the legs go black and then the eyes go pink. I really like that. Bombardier's, it's based on an oriental stork. I have no idea, but it's still cool. I wish the Tinkaton line changed a little bit more. Because, like, Tinkatink has the gem in its chest and that changes. Tinkatuff has, like, little shards and that changes. And then Tinkaton is just holding the hammer. Stork brain cell. No, I think, honestly, most of the Gen 9 shinies are bangers. Shiny Rellor has a golden poop like that one Ben 10 episode. I think all of the Treasures of Ruin... Okay, I like Wo-Chien and Chi-Yu. I think Chien-Pao and Ting-Lu's shinies suck. Like, when only the prop changes, it implies that the prop is the Pokemon. Sentient hammer and that goblin grasping it. Yeah, and like how Kamala, only the log changes and the koala stays the same. Okay, now we're into the paradoxes. All of the past paradoxes knock it out the park with the shinies. They're all really good. And then you get to the future paradoxes and it's just... you're silver, you're silver, you're silver, you're silver, you're silver. My snail is snooty. No, I love Wo-Chien. I said I love Wo-Chien. I hate Chien-Pao and Ting-Lu. I really love Terrapagos, the baby form. I don't care much for Disc or Turtle Cubed. Let me look at Terrapagos. Oh, that is good. It's like Baja Blast colored. I don't really like Pecharunt's shiny. I like how, Walking Weight, Gouging Fire, and Raging Bolt... I like how they all have the same shinies as, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Oh, well, we're Jova odds. I didn't even notice. Standing the odds. Keep looking. I like Hydrapple. I like the Gold Apple. None of the loyal threes have good shinies. Maybe Pheasantipity. I do like Pheasantipity. I like that it goes blue. Monkey Dory just gets dirtier. It's like he rolled in a pile of ash. And Okie Dokie is the unpleasant gradient. Hang on. If you would care to look at the stream, we have shiny Okie Dokie right here. This unpleasant gradient shows up at your door. he's the unpleasant gradient. I like how Ogerpon gets sick. She's just green. Let that sink in. No, I don't think I will. He's not paying rent. I don't like how Miraidon also got afflicted with the every shiny future paradox has to be metal. That really annoys me. Ogerpon is deathly ill. I feel like this website doesn't really do it justice, because these are the home renders and not like in-game screenshots or anything. So Archaludon looks disgusting. Ogerpon is like if oranges were green. What does that mean? Actually, no. I see it. She is normally orange, yes, but I see it. What about Sinistcha and Poltergeist? Oh, the cup goes from like brown to green. It's based on like this type of orange tree? Oh, right. Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant shinies are so much better than their regular colors, but I still wish Iron Valiant wasn't just silver. Like, imagine if Iron Valiant was like shiny Gardevoir and shiny Gallade. Because Roaring Moon is shiny Salamence. Roaring Moon has Salamence as colors. All of the past paradoxes, well, no, actually all of them, they all have their regular shinies color. Except maybe Great Tusk. What does shiny Donphan look like? Yeah, no, Donphan. That's got Donphan colors. It's weird. Poltergeist lines piss me off. They could have been pink and matching this Sinistea line. I don't. Yeah. It pisses me off that they swap the names around. How the first one is Poltergeist and the second one is Sinistcha, rather than Sinistcha and Poltergeist. Also, I don't like that they prioritized Convergent Evolution over regional forms. I would have preferred just having Sinistcha and Poltergeist as regional forms of Sinistea and Poltergeist. And like Toadschool and Toadscruel are cool, and Wiglet and Wugtrio are cool, but it, like, yeah, I don't know. We got, the only regional forms we got in this game were Wooper and Tauros. I could get it, the big guys, the cup now, the little one's a jar, not a teapot. Yeah. I hope we'll go back to getting regional variants in Gen 10. Oh, that was 5 Haunter again. I hope we do as well. I was kinda holding out hope that there would be some in Legend ZA. but I feel like that was too much to expect given all the new megas as well. That was not happening. Yeah, I know. I'm allowed to cope. I was hoping Mimikyu was in the game, and that didn't happen either, so... Didn't have a great track record with ZA. What is up with the wilted rose emoji, by the way? It seems like everybody started using the heartbreak emoji, and then like 2 seconds later, it was straight onto wilted rose. I'm still using the heartbreak emoji. I'm like, if you trapped a gamer in a tower. I beat the Elite Four, guys. I did it. Why was the Diamond and Pearl music collection they released? Why was all the loops on all the music so short? Like, that was a 40-second song. Oh, ads are about to start again. It feels like ads just happened. Are you kidding? I'm glad I never got up to Gen 6 before Legend ZA came out in my Origin decks, because then I would have to rearrange everything to make room for Floette. Did you speak Getsus and White real funny gang this time? What did you have? What was your team? I'm trying to... I don't even remember what my team was. All I can remember is that I chose Embor, and I had my shiny Zoroark. Still thinking about getting a capture card. I really should. I really want to. Oh well, you had Chandelure, Escavalier, Seismitoad, Braviary, Moongus, and Zebstrika. And then I switched him out with Zekrom since I didn't think Electric would be all that useful. That's a good team. I think I used Electros on my team as well. I can't remember. I had Emboy, Electros, Zoroark, and ads are about to start. Oh man, I'm bad at this. Oh, the ad's not gonna start? Why do they do this? The ads never start on time unless I run them manually, like right before the timer counts down. Okay, well I'm still here. Oh, never mind. Oh, hey, I didn't realize it was the weekend already. That's crazy. Dynamax Adventure Time. Adventure Time? No way. Why is Discord messaged me? What does this mean? Who are you? Some random sent me a friend request. No thanks. Trying to use guys I don't normally use, except Seismitoad. Gotta have my Toad. I think I had Seismitoad on the team for a while until I got Electros. I'll actually have to have a look. I genuinely do not remember what my white team was. Conveniently, I have a DS right here from when I was bullied into doing ID resets in Fire Red. Legitimately do not remember what my team was. Okay, let's see. I hope they're all still in my party. I hope I didn't rearrange everything. I probably found everything. I better be in a Pokemon Center. I am, okay. Okay, what's my party looking like? Okay, I only have Zoroark in my party. Oh, here's my team. Okay. My team was... I don't know if you can see the very bottom row on the bottom screen was my team. I have to move it here so it's focused. It was Zoroark, Swoobat, Seismitoad, Electros, Lilligant, and Emboar. I think Swoobat ended up just being like a last minute inclusion because I had no flying type at all. And I didn't want to use Swoobat. But Braviary is so late in the game, or Volibee, I don't remember which one's the white exclusive, that I just never used it. Try and remember my other playthrough teams. Oh, this is going to be difficult. I barely remember my ZA playthrough team. White is Braviary, I know because I used it. Leveled it up to 53 through the Elite Four and evolved it with a rare candy and Enzerim. Nice. I do have to replay Black and White at some point anyway. I'm debating whether or not I should do Black and White or Black 2, White 2 for my Origin decks. Cause like... And I just forgot to nickname him, so he's Braviary, the bird with no name. That's tragic. But like, yeah, for my Origin decks, I don't know whether I should do Black and White or Black 2, White 2. Because like, obviously... You can't box Black Kyurem and White Kyurem. So there's no point. I don't need those. But like... Are Pokemon easier to find in Black and White or Black 2, White 2? Because Black and White is just the is just the new Pokemon. Black 2, White 2, you can't get Zoroark legit otherwise. Oh yeah. I mean, for my shiny Zoroark, I did just hack it in. I hacked in the Zoroark that I used to breed. Yeah, I probably should just do Black and White 2. I haven't played Black and White 2, so I might as well. Though I do have... I have 2 English copies of White, and then a Japanese copy of Black. I mean, there is you also do get the you get Zoroark from transferring up the shiny legendary beasts from Heart Gold Soul Silver, right? But you have to do it like the other way. That's not the regular transfer method, and then you get a cutscene, and then you get Zoroark. But also, doesn't N just give you a Zoroark at some point, and then you can just breed it? I don't remember. I wish Bulbapedia wasn't down right now. Oh, I guess it's not. It's just struggling. Not in Black and White? Really? Game locations. Oh no. Black and White Castelia City requires Fateful Encounter Celebi. Or Breed Zoroark requires Shiny Fateful Encounter Entei Raikou or Suicune. I knew that was in Black and White 1. And then in Black and White 2, you just get it from N. That's rather annoying. I mean, the Celebi thing. Celery, do you like and know that, dog? I was gonna do, in Gen 4, I was gonna use my R4 card, one of them, because they keep killing themselves, and putting, like, old distribution ROMs on them. And I was gonna, either void clip or give myself the Azure Flute to get an Arceus, but also I was going to just give myself the event Arceus because it could still transfer up. I don't know. So if I'm doing that, I might just do one of the Heart Gold Soul Silver events as well, so I can get Zorua in black and white. Does Zorua count towards the Pokédex in black and white? Because if it doesn't, then it's like... that's weird because it's not a mythical or a legendary. But if it does, that's also weird because it's basically unobtainable. It counts. You can, like, look at a picture of one, but you can never catch it. Or does looking at the picture register it in your Pokédex as caught? Because I feel like that's the only way that you could actually complete the Pokédex without just straight up hacking. Or playing black and white too. It's like this Sinnoh-Dex, that's so lame. The Sinnoh-Dex, you can only do that because you need it for to register the national dex. Which is also really dumb. Like, why do I have to see every Pokemon? Just give me the national dex like in every other game. It was good unlocking Ramenas Park in BDSP because by the time I did it, there was home support, so I just dragged in as many Pokemon from home as I could. And then I think on my Pearl save, I just hacked and said every Pokemon was seen, and I wish I didn't. I love getting Necdex Underground before Gym in BDSP, before Gym 2. You must earn the right to Pokeraider. See, in my mind, I feel really bad for hacking it in. But I want to catch a lot of my Pokemon in English as soon as I'm able to. So I think I should, like, unlock the National Dex in one of my games when I do that, and then just go back to my English Pearl and catch everything. When I have to play through BDSP again for the Pokédex stuff, I want to do that and use a wacky team for them. I like giving myself eggs and, like, playing through with an absurd team. I remember ages ago I started a playthrough for Sword and Shield that I never ended up finishing. But I bred a whole bunch of Pokemon that I wanted to use. And it was for Sword on a different profile on the same 3DS, but I wanted them to be eggs so I could, like, actually control them and stuff in case they over-leveled or whatever. So I had to breed all the eggs, trade them to my Switch Lite, and then from my Switch Lite, trade them back to my Switch. Where am I looking? I'm looking at Twitch. Okay. I think I'm probably going to end now. I'll do a few more encounters. A little bit shorter than usual today, but whatever. Let's see who's live. Mark is live, Drunish is live. I think I'll raid Drimish. See what she's up to. Raid. Thank you everyone for hanging out today again. Unfortunately, no Mimikyu for October, which is sad, but expected honestly, because I did like no hunting in this game. But anyway, yeah, let's raid Droomish. Bye bye everyone. Don't get sandy socks and irritated skin. I'm not wearing socks, that's insane. Okay, bye bye.